Have you ever wondered why humans love alcohol so much? The answer may be older than humanity itself. Millions of years ago, long before cities, kingdoms, or even humans existed, our primate ancestors lived among forests filled with ripe fruit. As fruit fell to the ground, natural yeast fermented the sugars inside it, creating small amounts of alcohol. Most animals ignored these fermented fruits, but our ancestors evolved differently. Scientists discovered a genetic mutation that allowed ancient primates to process ethanol more efficiently, giving them access to a rich source of calories and energy. This idea became known as the drunken monkey hypothesis, which suggests that our attraction to alcohol may have roots stretching back millions of years. But consuming naturally fermented fruit was only the beginning. Around 13,000 years ago, humans started creating alcohol intentionally. Archaeological evidence suggests that hunter-gatherers may have brewed primitive beer even before organized agriculture existed. These early drinks were likely used not for entertainment, but for sacred rituals, ceremonies, and burial traditions. Alcohol may have helped communities connect with one another and with the spiritual world they believed existed beyond everyday life. As civilizations emerged, alcohol became deeply woven into human culture. Ancient China developed sophisticated fermentation techniques using rice, fruit, and honey. These methods were carefully preserved and passed down through generations. Then came Mesopotamia, often called the cradle of civilization. Here, beer became an essential part of daily life. Workers sometimes received beer as payment, scribes recorded beer production on clay tablets, and governments regulated its distribution. Entire economic systems grew around brewing and consumption. In many ways, beer became one of the foundations supporting early civilization. Along the Nile River, ancient Egypt followed a similar path. Beer was not considered a luxury, but a staple of everyday life. Workers, farmers, and even those building the pyramids regularly consumed it. For many Egyptians, beer provided calories, hydration, and a sense of community. As human societies expanded, fermentation spread across the globe. Different cultures used different ingredients. Some used grapes to make wine, others used rice, honey, or grain. Yet despite their differences, civilizations across the world kept returning to the same discovery. Alcohol became part of celebrations, festivals, trade, religion, and social gatherings. It helped strengthen communities, mark important moments, and create shared traditions. Again and again, throughout thousands of years of history, humans embraced fermentation and made it a part of their culture. Perhaps the most fascinating part of this story is that it connects biology and civilization. The same evolutionary traits that helped ancient primates survive may have influenced one of humanity's oldest cultural practices. From fermented fruit on a forest floor to the rise of great civilizations, alcohol has traveled an extraordinary journey alongside us. It has been a source of ritual, connection, commerce, and tradition. So the next time you see a glass of beer, wine, or spirits, remember that you're looking at more than a drink. You're looking at a story that began nearly 10 million years ago. A story of evolution, survival, culture, and civilization. In many ways, it is a story of humanity itself.